Today, I want to showcase how much I have spent on NIKKE and the current progression on my account and where it is after 18 months of playing NIKKE. Hello internet, welcome back to Waifus. I'm Sefhi, a day one NIKKE player, and today we're going to be showcasing my account, talking about how much I have spent and overall where my current progression is at. Now, as you might have noticed, my eye is completely fucked, and in fact, I'm sorry, but look at this. Okay, look at this eye. Oh, look at this eye. It's completely fucked. I might need to go to the ER later. um, I just woke up like this. Hopefully it's not too serious. I'll probably go to the ER. God bless Spain for having free healthcare. I just go spend 3-4 hours in there and then be back. I just hope it's not bad enough that I need to worry about the Wuthering Waves launch and missing that day of the stream. There is no fucking way I'm missing that day because it's gonna be a big day for guys in general, and I need to take advantage of that, right? So that said, little rant over. Let's go back into the question for this video: how much I have spent on NIKKE and where my current account is right now in terms of progression, roster, etc. So account and how much I have spent. That's the first thing, right? Let's open the calculator here. I don't think I have ever gone over 200 per month. And in fact, a lot of months I have spent less than 200. And that's for sure. But let's put it 200 per month, just because a lot of times when you are calculating what you think you have spent, you tend to go lower than the real number. And I know like 90% of the months I never went above this, but just in case, because I cannot check my PayPal account since I have also paid with my bank, PayPal, and then Google Play. So there is like 3 different places where I'm using money. Now the calculator says it's $3,600 that I have spent in NIKKE since day one. Now, what do I usually buy to have spent this much in 18 months? So first of all, gems. I never touched this. This was reset a couple months ago, but I did not buy any because I see no value in this. Monthly card, I always buy this. I think there was only 1 month or like a couple of weeks that I didn't have it, and then I bought it again. This 30-day supply upgrade, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This box is nice, yes, but I just don't like paying for only resources. When it comes to skins, I have only bought one that is must. God bless must. And the other one that I'm always thinking about getting and that I will probably end up buying at some point, it's Sakura. I really like the Sakura skin. I think it's one of my favorites in the game with Dola. So I will probably end up buying that, but overall, I do not buy skins per se alone since it's just a cosmetic and I don't get pulls in there. When it comes to a special beginner support, daily, weekly, and monthly, I never buy anything here because this is usually more tailored towards whales and spenders rather than people who just want some pulls. So if you only want pulls, where do you spend your money? In the Dark Hero or the current event banner. In here, I usually buy the $20 pack. In some cases, I might go for the $50 pack if the banner is great, like really good banner in terms of waifu or meta. The $100 pack is the one that I have only bought twice, I think. For the Query incident, we bought this, and I know there was another incident where we ended up buying this $100 package, but I do not remember where. Custom packs, I don't buy. I don't like them either. They have some good stuff, but I don't care enough. So that's how much I spent and where I have spent it. Basically on pools and the monthly card, and of course mission passes and gacha skins. Gacha skins are a topic that deserve its own video, but yes, I have bought 5 of them up to Emilia, and now I stop completely until they make good skins again. When they make good skins again for $20, not $60, I will start buying again. So that said, let's go over my roster and then we'll go over progression in general. When it comes to my roster, I'm lucky enough that I have every single unit. There is people who are still missing a couple, even spending the similar amount to me because either they started late or they didn't get all of the collab units, or maybe they are missing 1 pilgrim or 2. For me, I have every single collab unit. 2B is the best looking one by far. She looks really, really good. And then I have every single pilgrim as well. I've been pretty lucky with my pilgrims. I did reroll on my first day to get the Scarlet. I got the Scarlet and lit her. And then from there, I've been pulling on every banner and I got the rest over time. I think the only one that eluded me was Isabel. And I got a copy, and after that copy, I have never gotten a single one like anymore. So even for that, I'm pretty lucky. Level 375, and when it comes to investment in units, you all know I do not care about meta. My units, the 3 first row are semi-invested, but I just don't care about meta enough. I don't do anything in terms of progression or really hardcore when it comes to NIKKE, solo rate, junior rates. I don't care. So Rupee is like the last one, I think. Yes, because after Rupee, everything is not invested. So if we go to Rupee, she's the first one. When we start seeing overload pieces, I do not reroll overload pieces unless it's a meta DPS unit. And I do not usually go for level 5 pieces, and this is a character that I really like in terms of looks, not meta. I don't really care about meta again that much. So as you can see, my band is not invested, my schoolgirls are not fully invested. They are of course overloaded, but I don't care that much. Dollar, favorite skin in the game by far. Look at that, beautiful. Biscuit, no comments. Pascal, if you are wondering why Pascal is here and why he is fully invested, well, it's because people or my community pay for me to use a specific unit for 3 months for every type of content. So Pascal is the current unit we are using, and he is fully invested in skills and gear as well. Really good use of my resources. Helm 3, Miss Marcy, God bless her. So these are like the units that I have semi-invested, and then we start getting into the more meta characters, right, that have gear a lot more invested, and same for the skills. Not all of them are properly invested or reroll. If you're wondering why Crow is so high up, it's because she was my previous wife before Pascal. Nothing else. Even Red Hood and Scarlet Black Shadow, I do not reroll their gear too much. From time to time, I will do like 1 reroll or 2 to see what I get, but I don't even log the stats, even discharge damage. Rerolling and using your rocks, your custom models, it's super expensive in this game, and I personally don't really like it. It's a system that's awful. So that's how much I have spent. This is my roster and current progression in terms of investment for my girls. Now let's talk about progression in general on my account. You'll see a couple things. First of all, normal campaign, it's always done, right? Always. The moment we get normal campaign chapters, I go first things and I do them. I like the normal campaign. It's easy enough and you get some extra rewards, right? Hard campaign. Sefhi, why you don't push hard campaign? I would use the excuse of, oh, I have Pascal, but that's not the excuse. The reality is that the rewards you get in for pushing hard campaign are trash. You're literally getting 10 core dust after beating 4 packs of enemies. And it's like, why would I even care? Pushing hard mode in NIKKE is not about the skill so much. It's about how many meta units you have and how many times do you want to repeat the same level until you get a good RNG. Now, some people will disagree with this, and that's completely fine. You know, we can chat about it if you want, but I don't think it's that good. Same goes for solo raid and for union raid. Union raid, I made my own union last week, so I cannot even do union raids right now. And when it comes to the raids themselves, I usually go for the second frame, or if I can get a third one for some of the raids because I like how they look, Crystal Chamber or Ultra, I will go for that. A lot of times I don't even care and I get the first frames of Material Age, Mother Well, and Harvester are the frame 1s. The rest are all frames 2s. So I don't really care again about the frames. I don't find the raids like an interesting system because it's called solo raid, but at the end of the day, you're just competing with the rest to see how high your score can be and where on the leaderboard you end up. So once again, it's called solo raid, but it's nothing else than another PvP game mode in NIKKE. I have every single unit, which is 120 right now, 37 costumes that I bought, and my Thrive Tower, we can go into the arc and talk more about this, is quite lacking. I don't do towers, I don't do arena, and I ignore lost sectors. Now you might be thinking, Sefhi, you don't do half of the things NIKKE has to offer. Why do you like the game so much? I wish I knew what I like the game. I enjoy the gameplay. I enjoy the girls. I think they look amazing. The gameplay is fun, co-op is fun, the events are pretty good, we get plenty of rewards all the time. I just think the end game itself for NIKKE, it's boring. The systems we have in place are not that great. Because for Thrive Towers, for example, I don't do towers. Why would I bother doing a tower to farm a mod in 2 weeks so I can get a blue unit, right? Why would I bother finishing this pilgrim mod when it's a 50% chance? You can get a blue unit. Do you know how many times I open mods on a stream, and you guys know this, and I get absolutely nothing? So it's like, I don't want to do Thrive Towers. When it comes to arena, it's the same thing. I usually don't do arena. I might try to get into challenge. I do challenger like 7 and stay there. A lot of times I don't even care enough because I'm already getting like 1600 gems, which is more than enough. And when it comes to those sectors, I only do them when I want more gems. When I'm looking for extra rewards and extra resources, I'll go and do them. I am missing right now 3, which means I am missing also 2 cubes, the latest 2 cubes. I will probably do them for 2nd anniversary if I need some extra resources. Before that, I don't think I'm going to be touching them that much. When it comes to the rankings, Sadly, this is nothing but pay to win. Again, this is for whales to compete against each other, and that's about it. The Locos is another Spanish dude that is always been ahead of me. He got that spot and he has never moved from there. He usually spends a little bit more and then he gets absolutely every single frame in here. We could talk about the ranking rewards on another video and why this is a really bad system, but I don't want to get into that. I think the silver ones are the best looking ones. I don't really like these ones, these legend ones or the golden ones. The rank ones do look really good with the gems in there, but that's if you are on a dead server or if you are a whale. There is no other option for you to get them. Even if you try hard, you cannot outspend some whales, and depending how active your server is, you might be a little bit bricked in that regard. But that's about it for my account right now and what it is. I am done with campaign. I am on chapter 19 for hard campaign. Thrive Tower 248. Don't really do it. I have every single character. To me, NIKKE is a game that I like for collecting my waifus. I like collecting my girls, I like building teams, and I like helping people, be it with the guides, with the website, or on a stream just having fun. I really enjoy the gameplay, and I wish they lean more into co-op, but they don't do it. I don't know why though. I wish, for example, Union Raid was more of an actual co-op fight against bosses rather than the rat race that it is right. But that's just my wishful thinking because I want to play more the game. Now that said, after all that rant, right, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to showcase my account a little bit and what it is right now. I'm gonna edit this video and head out to the doctor to get this checked because it's hurting a lot. Short video today, might not be super interesting for some of you bossos, but I wanted to get the video out so I could go to the doctor. So I'm gonna go get ready for that. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my Patreons for making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below. Good luck with your pool units. I'll see you in the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。